Good morning, guys. This is the same thing that we did in class. I'm just making a video so that you'll have it available if you need to review it without having to watch the whole class. Again, we're talking area of a triangle. So the area of a triangle is just 1/2 the base times the height. The base is the distance straight across the bottom, and the height is the perpendicular or straight up height. So usually there's a right angle there to tell you that this is a perpendicular height. So I should probably put that right angle there. That wasn't as pretty as I had hoped. Okay, and so we're going to take the base times the height. Step one is base times height. Well, the base is this whole thing. And so we should put parentheses around it because it's a binomial. A binomial means it has two terms. The 5x is one term and the -4 is another term. So we have 5x, minus 4 times the height, which is 4x. And because we have parentheses in a binomial, we need to distribute. So this is the critical part, that you need to make sure that you multiply the 4x by each of the two terms inside the parentheses. 4x times 5x, 4 times 5 is equal to 20. And x times x is equal to x squared. That's what x squared means. So if I have a variable times itself, it's squared, x squared. So 4x times 5x is 20x squared. So I know that's a point that we sometimes get stuck on. A lot of us want to take 4x times 5x and get just 20x. Now, x times x is x squared, not just x. Okay? Now, the next part is 4x times -4. And this minus sign it's real. So this is -4. So I have -4 times +4. Well, a negative times a positive is a negative, so I have my minus sign here. And 4 times 4 is 16. So I have minus 16. And then this is not an x. It's just 1. 1 times x is just x. Okay? So this one had an x and this one had an x, so I had x squared. But this one doesn't have an x, this one does, so it's just x. Now I'm going to take it times 1/2. Times 1/2 is the same as divide by 2. So here I am taking the whole thing and dividing by 2. Again, I need to distribute. I need to divide this by 2 and this by 2. So that gives me 20 divided by 2 is 10. And this is just x squared divided by 1 is just x squared. And then minus, the minus sign's still there. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And x divided by 1 is just x. So this is the answer. This is the area of the triangle. I multiplied the base and the height together here. Got this answer. Divided that by 2. Got this answer. This is the area. So the area of the triangle is equal to 10x squared minus 8x. Now, if I told you, well, x is equal to 3, then you can put 3 in there and find out what the answer is. But I didn't tell you that. So we don't know what x is. So this is as far as we can go. This is the answer. Leave it just like that. Okay? So that's area of a triangle.